Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. I woke up this morning and I was determined to, do a video for you guys. I even shot this footage. It's like snow, but it's not, and it's full of bumblebees. They're just, if you walk under that tree, it buzzes. And then I've got that tree, Margot sighting, in the dark pink, and out front I have a light pink tree, and it's just, oh, they're so pretty. Then I got in the house and I saw something that was bothering me in the dining room, and that was that there's still Christmas stuff from my inventory in the dining room. Then I went, I gotta get this sorted out. And then I realized there was other stuff I needed to sort out. And then it became a whole day of cleaning all around the house and vacuuming. And I'm like, well, that happened. And now it is late in the afternoon and my brain is going, you're not going to have a video. And I'm like, well, that can't happen. I have good news though. On the blue chair front. Okay, so I don't know how much of the blue chair we're going to get done today because, like I said, it's late in the day. And I literally went on a cleaning binge. I think I found the fabric. I picked up this fabric at Picket. One of the other vendors was selling it. And it is just one piece. You can see it's hemmed. I don't know where she got this piece. But it's yellow with these lovely blue flowers on it. And y'all, I lower ya so you can see what I'm looking at when I see. It is perfect. Like, it is not kind of close. No, it is perfect. I don't know how to tell you how excited I was when I'm like, well, this has got blue in it. It's got purple in it as well. But it had these blue flowers. And I was like, let me just see if that'll work. Because I mean, I saw the purple and I'm thinking, oh, it'll be too purpley. It's exact. Like, it was meant for this chair. Well, it was meant for this paint. And I'm so excited. So that's what's going on the blue chair. It's going to be this yellow and blue. Like they were made for each other. No lie. Also, while I've been cleaning, I've been pulling together things that I'm like, I want to put this in Picket. I want to put this in Vintage Junkie. And I've been cleaning pieces and pricing pieces. And it's been a day. I didn't film any of it. Like, wouldn't that have made sense to have a day of just cleaning, pricing, packing, doing stuff? I didn't do any of that. I didn't show you any of it. Yeah. So here we are. And now I'm like, okay, what do I do? I have a little bit of this chair left to do. On the first coat, I have the base and the legs left to paint before I can do a second coat. That's definitely going to need a second coat. And I'm seeing bleed through, which I thought it was pretty well stripped, but I'm seeing some bleed through. Now I'm worried that when I put the next coat on, it's going to bleed through again, and then we're going to have to go back and prime the whole thing, and then I'm going to be pissed. So, you think, oh, well, I'm just going to do this real quick. Real quick. There's no real quick. There's no real quick about it. Yeah. She's going to be pretty, though. She's going to be a beauty. I'm just excited because I feel lighter when my stuff gets put away and I got them outside and put on the shelves. I got the Christmas stuff out on the shelves. So now the only Christmas pieces that are left in the dining room are a couple pieces I want to list on Etsy or online somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to use Etsy or eBay, or I got to get my online sales going again because I mean, quite frankly, like stuff's dying off. I've had a few Etsy sales, only when I go on vacation. The second I set foot in Utah, I had an eBay and an Etsy sale. It's been dead for months. And then just like, boom, you're out of town. Oh, you can't ship. Congratulations, you have sales. Got to do something. So I will say, I have accepted a brand ambassadorship with Home Talk to work with brands and partner with Home Talk in the process. So you may see a lot more partnered content coming up. I don't have any right now, but hopefully then, we'll have some more trying videos and stuff like that, and some content from brands that it'd be nice to just have them send me stuff instead of me paying for all of it out of pocket, because I'm going broke. I'm going broke, y'all. It's expensive to do this, and it's expensive to do the video portion of it. I think if I was just doing furniture and just selling furniture, it mitigates some of the expense, because a lot of the products that I try, I probably wouldn't buy. Like $45 for a small can of paint. Probably not. I'm broke. I would be doing everything on a budget. So a lot of my profits get eaten up with more projects. But anyway, here we are. That's neither here nor there, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I did accept that brand ambassadorship thing, and hopefully there'll be better content, more content that is, it's DIY related, but trying these new products that we all want to know if they freaking work, right? Send them to me. Let me know. I'll test them out. I'll give them a good old test. And I always test it to the fullest, right? Like, I'm going to make every mistake you can make and see if we can pull it out. But for the time being, I want this fabric to stay pristine. I do not want to get it wrecked. So I'm going to go find a place to put this. I think I'm going to get a Ziploc to put it in, just to make sure that it stays dust-free and pretty. And then that's what we're going to use to upholster this chair. I'm super duper excited about it. I was like, oh, I gotta have a piece of fabric. And I had literally just picked up 2 things of fabric. And in all honesty, there was another set of fabric that she had that was more of a neutral with black and these birds on it that had a little bit of blue. And I thought that might work, but the pieces were far too small. Like, she had already cut them to the point where it's probably just going to be like footstools, or using the birds for appliques. And then I saw this and I went, I love this, but is it the right color? Couldn't get better. Just matches like it was meant for the share. Like it was meant to pair with that paint. And then I got really excited. And so I wanted to just pop in here and tell you guys that I found the fabric. Now, hopefully I can get a little painting done here. I'm going to paint a little bit today. Don't worry, I'm not just going to talk today. I am going to paint a little bit today, but oh, it's just been a day. I just want to keep cleaning. I want to keep cleaning. I don't actually want to paint today. I just want to keep cleaning out there and organizing. And you know how once you get in the flow and in the process, like I could clean in here too. It really needs it in here too. We need to organize some stuff in here. I've been moving pieces in here and I've been finding things that I lost. And it's like, oh, see, it's so nice to get this done. And it's sort of like that spring cleaning moment, because the trees are blooming and the air is warm and the breezes are nice. And I can finally like open the windows and start cleaning. And it's just one of those days where I'd rather just do that. So anywho, let's get at least the base of this painted. Let's see here. So you can see I painted to this section here. We need to get these legs painted, at least one coat. And of course it's not going to work that way, is it? I was worried about that. All right, it'll be fine. Let me get the paint mixed up and we'll get going. Got a coat on. This wood is so dry. It's literally like drinking the paint. Like I could paint this section and then go to the next leg and I'd have to go back and I'm like, oh, look, it's just, I can do it again. Look. Like it drinks the paint. All right. It's crazy. Crazy dry. I didn't think it was that dry when I started working on it, but it is way dry. So anyway, I'm gonna let that dry now. I'm gonna let it dry some more. Ooh, hang on, missed a spot. Kind of glad you can, you know, doing this without the fabric on it, without the upholstery, and kind of trying to. It has all these nooks and crannies. Okay, for those of you who are like, why is she brushing it and not spraying it? I could spray it. I have a sprayer. I could do that. But using a brush forces me to slow down. And I am super busy. You're super busy too, right? So it's one of those things that I enjoy painting. It's my Zen moment. It's my peace. So using a brush forces me to take my time and slow down. And then when I got in here, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I want to keep working. I want to keep going doing this. And it gave me a break. Like sitting here and just brushing, like it slows the pace. It makes me calm down and take a little mental break, a little rest from, I'm going to go back and clean. But like, I hadn't sat down today and really taken a break. So this was nice. It forces me to slow down. And everyone should have a hobby or something that they do, a project, quilting, painting, something creative, writing, anything that it is that makes you, it takes you out of the thing, the hustle and bustle part, and makes you slow down. Like, you can't do this quickly. I can't brush this quickly. I'm going to miss something. It's going to be drippy. It's going to, if you try and make it quick, it's not going to work. So I enjoy using a brush because it forces me to slow down and it forces me to take a break. And, you know, there's just a lot going on, you know, for everyone. And this is something that I can do that is part of my job. It's part of my job. I got to get this piece done. I got to finish painting it. But this part of it is the part that brings me peace and makes me slow down and take it easy. And so I enjoy holding a brush in my hand and painting, because I've had a lot of people go, why don't you spray? Why don't you spray? Why don't you spray? Believe me, there'll be plenty of spraying this summer. Or as soon as my husband sprays for ticks, I'll be spraying paint in the backyard. But right now, it's a chance for me to use a brush and slow down and take some peace. But there will be plenty of spray painting. I got to get more pieces done. I know this. You know this. I mean, anyone who has a booth knows that you're constantly doing the next project. And as soon as one's done, you're doing the next one and doing the next one. Find another piece, get another piece. As stuff sells, you got to replace it. So you got to find more. And you're constantly running and constantly hustle and bustle. So it's just one of those things that gives me a break. and it lets my mind be peaceful for a minute because I have some other stuff that I have to get taken care of that's a little stressful. And it's like, I don't have to think about that right now. I have to think about, is there paint dripping? Is there, just take your time and think about this piece. It's like an active form of meditation to hold a brush in my hand and actually paint. So I'm never going to not brush. And there'll be people that complain about it all the time. And I can see brush marks. Well, that's because I brushed it. This is a hand-painted piece. I have wicked allergies, so I'm sorry. My nose is like drippy. It's a hand-painted piece. So people that complain that they can see brush marks, I'm like, I don't know why you're complaining about that. That shows quality and craftsmanship in my world. It shows that you took the time to hand paint this. I didn't roll it. I didn't spray it. I took the time to brush it. And I think there's a certain elegance in brush marks that you don't get when you roll it and you don't get when you spray it. And it's just beautiful. I love it. I think it's beautiful. This needs to finish soaking in paint. Look at this. Crazy. It's just soaking it all in. We may have to prime it though, because it looks a little dark over here. Maybe it just soaked it in. Let's just hit it with some paint over here again. It's a little zen moment for me to hold this brush in my hand. Now we may have to prime it. Look at that. Thirsty piece. It's a thirsty, thirsty piece. Okay. Anyway, oh my gosh. Look at this. It's crazy. Literally looks like I didn't paint it at all, and I know I did. I just drank it in. Okay. Anyway, I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'm going to be done for the day, and I'm going to go back to cleaning so that this is prepped and ready for the next day that I really want to sit down and paint. So thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.